They were a breathtaking celebrity couple. Vincent Cassel and Monica Bellucci cherished their relationship for 18 years and prided on their mutual love and affection.
There was a beautiful chemistry between us, and I think that this chemistry really created the magic.
Without warning, the couple announced their divorce, leaving fans confused and Bellucci completely heartbroken. Although they separated by mutual agreement, was it really true that Cassel had left his wife for a younger model? Rising stars of European cinema, French actor Vincent Cassel and Italian actress Monica Bellucci first met on the set of the film L'Appartement.
Maybe I was attracted right away, but I don't think that I really realized that at the time.
The attraction grew intensely and they eventually started dating early in 1996. At the time, Vincent didn't consider himself an actor who would approach his co-stars as it could potentially ruin his career. What's more, he believed that the director had only hired Bellucci because she was a model. Our attraction was not immediate. Incredible, I know, but yes, I wooed her.
Even though it's mostly unbelievable, all the things that happened in such a short amount of time in one movie.
Following years of passionate romance, Vincent and Monica finally decided to tie the knot. A quiet and peaceful ceremony took place in Monaco on the French Riviera. In today's episode, we'll uncover what stands behind the divorce behind Cassel and Bellucci and how the couple coped with this ground-shaking event. It all started as a classical fairy tale romance, and there's nothing like true romance without an impromptu wedding. As Vincent described their capital letter day in an interview with Esquire, "How did I feel on my wedding day? I was very angry because we had no time to do it, so I had to rush around. It was just the two of us, really. I was wearing shorts. It would have taken too long otherwise, so we said, okay, let's get married and then we'll call people." Who knew they would fall in love with each other and become a married couple even despite their ambitious careers in acting? They were young and aspiring at the time they first met. Cassel and Bellucci cared for each other and learned to grow together ever since.
To work with my wife is actually a plus because, you don't have to be polite. You can go straight to the point. Plus, it's a nice way to spend some more time together.
Vincent shared that Monica actually made him reconcile with his physical appearance. The actor feared that he could face problems in acting because he wasn't the type for this career. But Monica made him reevaluate that thought. "I have learned that acting is not about beauty. Monica gets work because she is a brilliant actress." Acting united them in the shared vision of their future. Monica's wisdom attracted Cassel, so they found much-needed support in each other at the onset of their careers. Vincent said, "Monica has been in the public eye since she was 16. She taught me to not take myself too seriously, especially around the media. I like to be in control, but she's always telling me to relax. There's only so much you can control in life."
So why don't you just enjoy what you do, And that's how I feel now, nowadays. It's like, for me, being on a set is like a party, really. I need to have fun, because if I don't have fun, I have nothing to do there.
Although strikingly unlike in life, Vincent and Monica got along perfectly well. In an exclusive interview with Closer, Vincent shared that they were very different animals. It was probably the reason their relationship worked out. Vincent and Monica never searched for somebody's approval, especially regarding their marriage. But we also believe that both Vincent and Bellucci were unlikely to get married in the first place. Vincent once said in the interview before the breakup, "I didn't have many girlfriends in my youth. I was an active young man jumping from one girl to the next, but never with anyone for more than 3 or 4 months. Monica was my first real love, and we've been together for 15 years. So I was right to wait." It seemed that things were going well for the couple, despite the fact that Monica had openly admitted she didn't expect her husband to be faithful. "It would be ridiculous to ask fidelity of him if I hadn't been there for 2 months. You can't ask such things as who has he been seeing? What has he been up to?" In fact, the actress relied on a more respectful and realistic approach. She believed emotional connection, confidence, and loyalty were more important than Vincent's affairs with other women. For the couple, loyalty meant not sexual exclusiveness, but a profound emotional bonding that no dire straits could disrupt. The famous actress explained, "Passion you can feel for the worst man you ever met. But that has nothing to do with a deeper partnership. In such a one, passion stays, but more important is confidence, respect. Knowing a man is not just loyal in a sex way, but that they will be there for you. That is more important than just fidelity." Vincent and Monica grew mature and self-resilient professionals who knew how to deal with complex challenges in their love life. What's more, they also welcomed 2 beautiful children after all these years of keeping their love fire safe. In their multicultural marriage, Cassel and Monica tried to reimagine the boundaries of traditional fidelity. So when the couple officially announced their separation in 2013, rumors about potential affairs started circulating immediately. Could Cassel have a long-lasting secret affair with somebody else? After their breakup, he lived separately in Brazil for almost a year. Although it wasn't news that rigid schedules bound the couple's personal life, could infidelity still have played its vicious role? Rumors remained unjustified as the Black Swan star didn't appear to date anyone after breaking up with Monica. When his romance with the 21-year-old Tina Kanaki hit the spotlight, everybody wondered if it could be the true reason Vincent and Monica parted ways. Rumor has it that Cassel just dived into the middle-life crisis, leaving one of the most attractive actresses. At least he was 31 years older than his new 21-year-old lover. Could the passion between Cassel and Monica just fade away because of her age? In 2016, the famous actress shared her views on the true ingredients of romantic chemistry. Love and sexuality is a matter of energy, not age. She shared the details of their divorce. I made the decision. But when you leave someone, that doesn't mean you don't love them anymore. This means that it is no longer possible to continue, she said in the interview. The actress also added that divorce made her greatly suffer as she made it a long way with Cassel after all those years. Love does not disappear, it is transformed. A lot can change, but our family will always remain intact. We were both responsible for the vitality of our couple. We are just as responsible for its end, she once said in the conversation with Vanity Fair. Today, it's hard to tell what was the real reason for the famous separation: infidelity, boredom, or the hectic pace of life. Given the profound depth of Monica's and Vincent's relationships, they made the audience wonder whether they could ever reunite. But the ex-husband and ex-wife keep things quiet. The story of their marriage seemed to be perfect, and it ended perfectly as well. When they met, Vincent and Monica were searching for their fame, power, and vocations. They risked staying on that journey together, experimenting with what it means to love, respect, and recognize somebody truly. They taught each other many valuable lessons that made them so close throughout the years. Perhaps separating their ways was the best way to get what they wanted. In a 2013 interview, Vincent described his life philosophy: it's now or never. This is simple to say, but then to live like that is not easy at all. I'm sorry. You have to be aware enough so that you can see situations as they pass in front of you and be able to catch the instant, whatever it is. As they distanced, maybe, it was the time to leave the past behind and start from scratch. After all, even the most beautiful couples fade away. The story of Monica Bellucci and Vincent Cassel proved it right.